Let me start this video with a thing that most men will never ever say out loud. There was a time in my life where I genuinely hated myself, and I mean I hated myself. And it's a sad thing to say, but it's the truth. And it wasn't because of the drugs. It wasn't because I was overweight and I hated the way I looked. It wasn't even because I was in 20 grand's worth of debt and I didn't know how I was going to survive. But because I knew deep down I was living as a watered down version of the man that I could be. And if you're still watching this, it's because a part of that hits home for you too. That's why the algorithm blessed you with this video today. So stay with me, because this video is going to be uncomfortable, but it will change your life. Let me say it again. This video will be uncomfortable, but it will change your life. Because here's the truth that most high performers hide. They say that they're killing it. They may even look like they're killing it, but they're disguising it. Because I work with CEOs, entrepreneurs, founders, senior managers every week. Men who look like they're successful to everybody else, but quietly they feel like they're losing the war that's inside their own head. They come to me saying things like, "Lewis, my business is thriving. I'm making big money. Lewis, I'm respected at work, but I'm ignored at home. My wife don't look at me like she loves me anymore. My kids don't like me. Lewis, I've achieved every goal that I thought that I wanted, but I still feel empty." And trust me, I get that, because I've lived it too. I've been the drug addict hiding ketamine and cocaine residue around my nose in a luxury car dealership. I've been the man who avoided the mirrors because I didn't want to see how far I'd let myself fall, how much I'd let myself go. I've been the man with all the nice designer clothes, but living with chaos inside, the definition of shining a shit. I've been the guy who's pretending he was fine whilst quietly breaking on the inside, living with a broken heart. Because high performers don't fail because they lack ambition. They fail because they're living their life with no internal structure, no daily systems for consistent growth. They've built businesses, careers and lifestyles, but they've never built true fulfillment and true happiness. Because here's a moment that completely broke me, but it was also a chance for me to level up. So let me tell you something that I've never really shared in this much detail. And this is vulnerable. It's not comfortable for me to share this, but I'm hoping it'll inspire change. Because I remember looking in the mirror and seeing a version of myself that I didn't even recognize anymore. Bloated, depressed, anxious, looking like a ghost, a fat, overweight ghost, pretending I was fine. And I remember thinking, if I died today, would the real me have ever even shown up in this world? And that thought haunted me. It really, really scared me. But it also changed something in me permanently, because I've realised something that most men never realise. You don't lose your life when you die. You lose it the moment that you stop growing. You give up on the growth. The moment you stop being proud of yourself and excited about the version that you're building. The moment that you let your potential rot inside you because you're too scared to confront your own bullshit. That was the day that everything changed for me. Not because motivation hit me, because fuck motivation. Not because I had some miracle morning and everything changed, but because I realised the harshest truth that's ever slapped me in the face. You can never respect a man that you can't control. And I did not control myself in any shape of my life. Not physically, not mentally, not financially, not spiritually. And here's the real reason why you're unhappy. Because most men think their problem is they're burnt out, or they're stressed, or they're under too much pressure, or they've got a lack of balance. But it's not any of them. Your problem is that you've built a life that looks successful, but you're running it with the internal operating system of a boy who's never learnt to master himself, not a man living with self-mastery. Because success is meaningless if your mind's chaotic. Money is meaningless if your body is falling apart. Achievement is meaningless if you feel hollow inside and the achievements don't make you feel good. Because high performers collapse because they don't have a system for physical and mental mastery. And without it, no amount of success will ever feel safe. No amount of achievement will ever feel like enough. No milestone will ever fill the void, and you'll always be chasing something like a carrot on a stick. You never quite get it. Because I had a client who was working with me. He was a CEO. He had a successful company, everything but peace. He was running a 7-figure company, massive team. He had like 20 employees, big office, everybody looking at him and treating him like the man and feeling scared of him. But he came to me saying, "I've got this money and this business, but I'm waking up every day with a tight chest and a stressed out mind, and I feel anxious and I don't know why." He thought it was anxiety, stress and burnout, but it wasn't even that. It was misalignment. because he was busy building everything outside of him while neglecting everything inside of him. And we rebuilt his life using the physical and mental mastery system, the become unfuckwithable blueprint, daily movement, daily inner work, daily subconscious reprogramming. 3 weeks later, he messaged me saying, my wife doesn't even recognize me, but it's in the best way possible. She's looking at me like I'm the man again, not instead of looking at me like a man. Because people don't change when their circumstances change. People change when they choose to change. Because here's what most men really want, but never actually admit it. Every man wants the same 3 things: to respect himself, to feel powerful, and to be able to feel happy and at peace. And the problem is, most try to achieve it through the external validation. Cars, money, job titles, achievement, status, attention, women, drinking. But here's the truth that you already know. Nothing external will ever fix an internal fracture. If your mind's chaotic, your success just makes life even worse. If your body's weak, then stress feels 10 times heavier than it needs to. And if you don't trust yourself, you're just going to sabotage every opportunity that ever comes your way. And I'm sure you can relate to that. I know I can. And until you master the physical and mental side of life, you'll never feel in control, no matter how much money you make, how many promotions at work you get. Because here's the system that saved my life. Because everything changed when I built a system. It wasn't motivation, not life hacks, not hype. It was a daily system for physical and mental mastery. And this is exactly what I give to all my private clients. It's called the Become Unfuckwithable Blueprint, and it's free. It will change your life. The link's in the description. Click it, download it, or comment the word blueprint and I'll send it through to you. Daily movement, journaling, training, subconscious program, daily discipline, and daily wins. Because the small wins compound over time and create a whole new identity. You don't try to become better, you become better. Daily and compound it. You don't force change, you become change. You don't chase alignment, you become alignment. And that's what makes a man truly unfuckwithable. Not the money, not the followers, not the success, not the amount of women he's fucked. Control, clarity, conviction, and self-respect. So here's the invite to you, because if this video's hitting you and you've got this far in, so it must have hit some part of you. If something inside you knows you've been drifting in here, if you're done living as the diluted, watered down version of yourself, then here are your next steps. Step number 1, comment blueprint or click the link in the description and I'll send you the Become Unfuckwithable Blueprint. It's free, it's step by step, it's proven to work, and it will change you if you do it. Step number 2, if you're serious, book a power hour breakthrough call with me. 1 hour, me and you. We strip your life down to the foundations and call a spade a spade. We rebuild it with a plan that will completely shift your identity over the next 90 days and onwards further from that too. So let me be clear, not every man qualifies, because I only work with men who are really ready to level up physically, mentally, and most importantly, internally. This isn't about motivation or information. This is about transformation. So let me say that again. It's about transformation, not information, because you spent enough years pretending that you're fine, enough years hiding behind success, enough years pretending. And when men live like this, eventually they crumble. Why not be the exception? Master yourself, master your mind, master your body, become the man that you respect. Build the best version of yourself and share him with the world. Become the man that your family trusts and your kids look up to and your wife loves. Become unfuckwithable. So I'll see you in the next video. Don't bother clicking on the next video unless you download the Become Unfuckwithable Blueprint. Like I said, it's free. It's changed so many men's lives, and it will change yours too. Click the website and look at the client wins and the testimonials, the beautiful stories of men hitting rock bottom or deciding to level up, and how their life completely transforms. Because when you start mastering yourself physically and mentally, life starts working for you. Opportunities find you. Ways to make money find you. Opportunities and experiences find you. Better people to add to your social circle find you. They're magnetized to you. It's exactly how life works. So I'll see you in the next video. But like I said, don't bother clicking it if you're not willing to download the free blueprint and let it change your life. Let's go.